Hey there, YouTube. So today I'd spent the night last night at Hillsboro, Texas, parked in that Walmart truck parking lot. Or it really, you know, it's a car parking lot, but there was lots of trucks, so it was almost like a truck parking lot, but it was really for cars. In any case, spent the night there, got up this morning after my break was over. It was still about 18 degrees at that point. Got up, got around, got out of there. Pretty icy for a little ways, and then the ice kind of died out, and then I ran into some more ice just south of Waco. There, it was fairly heavy for a couple of miles, and then after that it wasn't bad. Now there may be, and so I made it on down to Buda, Texas, which is just south of Austin, and it's kind of an Austin suburb. So the original delivery appointment for the first drop for this load that I have, that I brought from Arkansas, was at 6 a.m. this morning, and so they won't take it now. They said come back tomorrow morning, you're working, and so of course I got with my company and what have you, and that's the way it is. And so they said come back at 5, and so at least they have a parking area, so I'll be back, I'll be there and spend the night there. So in the meantime, there's at this exit, there's all kinds of retail stuff, including this large Cabela's. Cabela's is a sort of a giant big box outdoor type of store. They have every camping thing and every possible thing you could imagine: camping, fishing, so on and so forth. The store even has the ones I've been in even have restaurants inside. So I came over here. It's just on the other side of the freeway. Came over here, and so I'm gonna go inside and see if I can't get something to eat. It's temperature-wise, it's still cold. It's about 37 degrees, even though the sun's been shining all day today. It's 37 degrees, and there may be some ice. I don't know. There's a weather statement saying that there may be a little ice for the Austin and the San Antonio area. So that may happen tonight. So that, it could, maybe it will, maybe it won't. In any case, I'm going to be parked, so it's it shouldn't matter for me. I'm going to go ahead here in a second, as I say, and go inside the Cabela's and kind of walk around in there and look, and probably go ahead and eat in their restaurant. They have usually the ones I've been in, they have a second level, or at least depends on the size of the store, I guess. A second level, and there's usually a restaurant up there, and it looks like this one's a big store, so it looks like it'll have it. So anyway, do that and then eat something, and then go be back over and park by 6 p.m. park back over at the other place where I'm going to be unloading at tomorrow, and check in with them at 5 a.m. So in the meantime, I'll probably take a few little shots here and there, maybe, and show you what the Cabela's looks like. Alright, so I threw several still pictures in, or at least that's my intent. I threw several still pictures and a little short video clip inside Cabela's. And while I was at Cabela's, I was also experimenting with the 4K recording ability of this Galaxy Note 3 phone. So, and I put that up on YouTube. Just a little 26-second short clip that pretty much matches the video that I actually put in this file. You know, where I started out and I kind of panned over and you can see the broad section of the store. I was on the second floor, taking the video from the second floor. And so for this video I recorded it in 720p, of course, because that's what the little app that I'm using demands. It demands 720p, and higher resolutions don't work with it, as is to be expected. I mean, after all, this is a phone that I'm doing this with. And but I was able to put that up on YouTube, and you can tell a difference just looking at it. Even on this phone, of course, has a 1080p screen. It's 5.7-inch 1080p screen, and you can see a difference between the 720p version, you know, panning around, versus the same area, same time of day, same place, panning in 4K. And, you know, of course, you can put those videos up on YouTube, and you can also search. If you search for 4K, just the number 4, and then K followed by a K, and search for that term, there's a bunch of videos that will pop up. And so I found this one, and it's obviously taken with a professional level 4K camera in Costa Rica, and even on a 1080p screen. Oops, the phone rang. I guess that's the downside of using the phone as the video camera recorder. Phone rang, and talked to my parents for a while. They were kind of wondering where I was and whether I was in the weather and so on and so forth. And of course I have been, so. But anyway, might as well, I guess, bring this to a close. And just I'm hanging out here at the place where this first drop is supposed to deliver. It's going to be a work-in. The second drop was supposed to be at 8 a.m. down in San Antonio, and don't have any idea how soon I might get out of this first one. So they may have to reschedule that one as well. You know, so. You know, just cross that bridge whenever I come to it. They'll get it figured out. So anyhow, from Buda, Texas, just south of Austin, I'll catch you later.